Hello, welcome to this video where I'm going to go through how to navigate through this course in Canvas, and I'll also review the structure of a typical week in the class so you can see the pattern of what you have to do when, because that just repeats each week throughout the semester. So when you access your BIO 181 course from your dashboard in Canvas, this is where you'll land the first time. This is our homepage. So there's information to read here the first time you visit the course. And then once you've read the information on the homepage, everything that you will be working through for the whole rest of the semester will be found in the modules area. So this is the place to click, modules, to get that information. If at any point in the class you find yourself clicking in pages and you're lost and you don't know where you are, you can always use either this home link or this modules link on the left side of the page, and that will bring you back to either here for home or modules. It will take you to this page. So the modules page is like your go-to page for this course, where you'll find all the stuff you have to do throughout the semester. I'm going to go back to the home page really briefly. You do have a course calendar over here on the right side. I usually caution people not to use this that much. I know students like to go here and click on the items that are popping up as being due. However, there are other items in the modules that don't show up on the course calendar. And so if you just always access via the course calendar, you'll miss stuff. So the modules is the place to go. That should be your go-to landing point to get all the information for the course, not the calendar. All right, so when you first come to the modules page, you'll have our Getting Started module. And this is for the first week to review some basic information about the course, the syllabus, the materials, and the schedule. So for this week, the first week, things are a little different. Things are structured a little differently because of this Getting Started material. You do have to complete this Canvas badge assignment and this syllabus acknowledgement quiz by Wednesday, January 20th at midnight. That is a hard deadline. If those aren't done by that time, then I will be dropping you from the class because I'm assuming that you're not participating. And that if I drop you by that date, you would get a full refund. So obviously, if you're not participating, you're not listening to this video. So those of you who are, you need to get that done by Wednesday at midnight so that I know that you're here, you're logging in, and you're taking the class. And then the rest of the material you're going to click through. So for example, you start at the beginning on this page here. We'll click on this, Getting Started, and you're going to see a video how to navigate this class. Then you're going to use the next buttons down here, and it's going to take you to information about your instructor. That's me. And then course materials. So I'm using these next buttons down here in the lower right of the screen. I don't think you can see them in my video, to flip from page to page through the material. Let me see if I can raise this up so you can see. There's a next button right here, and this is what I'm clicking to move me through the pages. There we go to the next one. Let me move this back down. So, and you can go back to where you just came from with the previous button. Now, if you are doing this and you get lost and you don't know if you've seen everything or you maybe missed a page, you can always go back to modules over here on the side, and it takes you back to the master list. You can see we're clicking through these pages one by one. All right, so this is your Getting Started module. Once you've completed the syllabus acknowledgement quiz and this Getting Started module, the rest of the material for Unit 1 will open up for this week, or actually for the whole of Unit 1. All right, so we can go through the standard structure of a week here. So first of all, at the top of the unit, for all the units, you will see the Q&A forum. This is a discussion board. It's a place where you can post questions. They can be questions about biology stuff that you're not understanding, or they can be questions just about the course, like what's due when, how do I access this, I can't get this to work, didn't understand these directions. That's a place to go to post your questions. and see if someone else has asked the same thing, or see if someone else can answer the question for you. So you can also post answers to other people's questions in there. It's like a self-help Q&A discussion board. I will be monitoring it, but you should also monitor it as well, because maybe you can help out one of your fellow students, or maybe someone can help you out. This will be linked at the top of each unit, like this one is here. Then we move into a week. So each week there will be a What's Up This Week page. So if I click on that, you will see a video, and it'll be me talking about what you're going to do this week. So that's What's Up This Week. Next, within each week, you will have a reading slides and videos page. And I'm actually going to flip to week 2 here, because week 1 is a little different. There's a few fewer things here in week 1 because you've already done getting started this week. Week 2 is really where we get to the standard set of material. So here's our What's Up This Week. For week 2, again, you'll see a video and some learning outcomes. All right, after that, you will see reading slides and videos. So this is the first page you'll go to, and in that page you'll see videos to watch, and then my playlist in YouTube for all my narrated slides and information. So you can either click on the link here to go to YouTube and just watch the playlist, or you can watch all the videos independently here linked into this sort of gallery. They're each kind of shorter, so you can watch them one by one. And don't forget to take notes as you watch them. Notes are going to be really important for you to learn and remember the material. All right, so this is your reading slides and videos page. Once you have completed the reading slides and videos, you will find the Smart Book assignment. So that's going to link you out to the textbook, the e-text, the book of biology that you are going to be working through. So in the Smart Book, you're going to be reading the pages that I've assigned you, and you're going to be answering questions as you work through. So that will guide you through the content, and the questions will find the places that you don't understand and guide you through it some more. It kind of feeds back on itself. And so for completing the Smart Book assignment, there are 10 points. This is one of these things that if you do it and do it through to the end, you'll get all 10 points. So there's no penalty for getting answers wrong in the Smart Book. It will just help you and guide you to read again and take the question again until you get it right. So actually in the first week, you do take a how to use Smart Book video, so you should know how to use it by the time you start it. There is no Smart Book in week 1. We start it in week 2. All right, so each week you'll do your reading slides and videos, your Smart Book, then there'll be a quiz that you'll come and do. So that's taken on Canvas, just to make sure that you remember the stuff that you got from the Smart Book. And then each week there will be a lab and a lab quiz. So here in week 2, our virtual lab is the metric system. So you click on that and it will take you out to the lab and all the lab activities that you'll work through. All right. So I need to begin. And here is information. So you're going to read the information on the left and answer the questions on the right. All right. So that is the virtual lab. Once you go down to week 2 again, once you've completed the virtual lab, then you'll come back to Canvas and there will be a lab quiz. Now this is one of the assessments, and so for this lab quiz you'll need to use the Lockdown browser, which you will have practiced in week 1, and this is a one-shot deal quiz with a time limit. I believe it's like a 30-minute time limit or 20-minute time limit to take the quiz for the metric system. Every week follows the same pattern. So let's look at week 3. There is a What's Up This Week, reading slides and videos, Smart Book followed by a quiz, lab followed by lab quiz. So these things are happening every week. We can go to the next one, What's Up This Week, reading slides, videos, smart book, quiz. And then at the end of the unit, instead of having a lab, that week you will have your Unit 1 exam. And the Unit 1 exam will be over, I just realized you can't see that. Hold on, let me move this up. The Unit 1 exam will be over all the material you've covered so far in the class on Unit 1. All right, so I hope that kind of makes sense. I'll bring this back down. So one thing to be aware of is the due dates for each week. So let's look at week 2 here. So week 2 runs from Monday, January 25th through Monday, February 1st. Everything in this week, anything that's in here that's assigned, is due by Monday, February the 1st at midnight. That is the absolute drop dead date to submit the assignments. After that date, they will not be visible anymore. They will not be available to you in Canvas. Now, you might look at the due dates here and see they're different, like January 29th, January 31st, January 31st. So what are those due dates? These due dates are my suggestions for when you should complete the work. So each week, I'm suggesting that you should have your smart book stuff done by Thursday, take the quiz on Friday, and get the labs done by Sunday. So each week, the smart book I'm suggesting you should have done by Thursday, take the quiz on Friday at the latest, and do the labs by Sunday at the latest. But all that stuff is not late until Monday at midnight. So I'm giving you some recommended due dates and times for all these different items. However, it's not late until Monday at midnight. All right. If you read in the syllabus, there are late passes. If you, for some reason, cannot get anything or any one of these things done throughout the semester by the Monday at midnight deadline, you can email me that you want to use a late pass on one of those assignments, and you have up to 4 late passes. So after the Monday at midnight deadline, if you haven't used the late pass, your score will be 0. But up until then, it's still an active assignment and you can turn it in. All right, so I think that is a basic overview of how to navigate this course in Canvas and what's expected each week in terms of assignments and work. And I will be posting What's Up This Week videos each week that will help keep you on track. All right, good luck.